Social media has become an important part of most people's everyday lives, and one of its most important driving forces is to connect people. These platforms give people the opportunity to communicate with friends, family, or even complete strangers, as well as post photos of themselves, give their own opinions, look for events, and get news updates. If you have a phone, there's a very good chance that you have at least one type of social media on there, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, or Twitter. Originally created in 2006 as a short messaging service communication platform, Twitter quickly expanded and grew until it was changed to become a full-blown social media site. With over 320 million active users worldwide, Twitter has become insanely popular due to its simple premise. All you need to do is type anything you want and then send it out for the world to see. Another benefit of Twitter is that it allows people to connect and communicate with each other and share their experiences. Hashtags allow this to happen, and when used by social movements, like with the MeToo hashtag, they can help bring attention and awareness to issues that would have likely never been discussed in the real world. However, while these truly are great achievements, there's a reason why I don't go on Twitter much anymore. See, the thing about Twitter is, it's not just about posting whenever you feel like posting. It also acts as a means of receiving news and information, with constant real-time events appearing on the trending page and being updated all the time. This makes Twitter sort of an alternative to news channels like CNN, as people can be constantly updated by what is happening around them. However, just like with the real news, not everything's going to be positive. From my own personal experiences, I find that a lot of the stories that end up on Twitter's newsfeed are always rather tragic. Whether it be a never celebrity saying or doing something problematic, or a never terrible event happening like a terrorist attack or a mass shooting, it can really make you feel sad. So why is any of this important? Well, what makes it worse is something that we're all guilty of. There's no denying it. We have become attached and dependent on our mobile devices. It's a phenomenon that MIT professor Sherry Turkle has dubbed the tethered self. Basically, it's just another way of saying how the advent of mobile technology is what has made us dependent on these devices. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can make you become addicted to your phone. And if you're addicted to your phone and using mobile apps like Twitter, it's likely you're going to see a lot of this negative news. Not only that, but you might also see some of the responses to these news stories. And since there's a lot of hate in the world, you'll likely see the dark side of certain people. As if this wasn't bad enough, Twitter's constantly updating news feed means that stories that could potentially be really important get pushed out of a trending page when something else comes along. Something seriously horrific and disturbing can be trending. Then, in about an hour, it's gone, replaced by the next big shocking event, and is most likely forgotten about. For some people, the seemingly endless amount of bad news about tragic events going on around the world can lead to anxiety, depression, and ultimately a sense of hopelessness about the world and its future. As mentioned earlier, Twitter can be really beneficial to many people. This platform can provide activists with a voice where they otherwise would not have one, and it also allows people to connect with each other, bringing them closer together. However, due to its unstable news feed and constantly changing trending page, all of the information that can be received from Twitter can seriously affect one's mental health. It can be a grim reminder to some that the world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and it's important to ask ourselves, how are we going to let it affect us?